The message was clear: stop U.S. drone strikes in Pakistan. Thousands of people gathered near the northern city of Peshawar to protest against the U.S.'s drone campaign by blocking a road used to truck NATO troop supplies in and out of Afghanistan. The rally was organized by the Movement for Justice Party, which is led by the former cricketer Imran Khan.
If God willing, I have declared today that we all together are going to stop the NATO forces' supply lines. From today, everyone, everywhere, will try to stop the supply lines.
The protest comes only days after a rare U.S. drone strike outside of Pakistan's remote tribal region. 5 people were killed when missiles were fired at a religious school in a populated area of Khyber Pakhtunkhwa province. Pakistani officials were outraged by the attack. It was also the first such strike since the leader of the Pakistani Taliban was killed in a U.S. drone strike shortly before the government said it was going to invite him to hold talks. Khan pushed the government to close supply routes then, but Prime Minister Nawaz Sharif appears to be against blocking the routes. Since his election in May, relations with the U.S. have improved considerably. Last month, after Sharif met President Barack Obama at the White House, Washington authorized billions of dollars in aid to Islamabad, which is why some political analysts question Khan's motives behind blocking the supply routes.
But I think it's more of a political gesturing rather than a solid attempt to block NATO supplies. PMLN, which is the ruling party in center, sees Imran Khan as the biggest political adversary. PTI wants to discredit the federal government to make sure that they have a chance to win the federal government in the next election.
Whatever the case, the U.S. drone program is deeply unpopular across Pakistan. Since it began in 2004, it's believed hundreds of civilians have been killed. Blocking NATO supply lines is no doubt of deep concern to Prime Minister Nawaz Sharif. But with Imran Khan's party vague about how it intends to keep the routes blocked, as he put it, indefinitely, it would appear the government may be able to avoid a potential conflict with Washington.